Welcome to the Slumber Yard. In today's video, I've got a mattress comparison between the Tuft Needle Mint mattress and the Puffy Lux hybrid mattress. So both these brands have been around for a while. They make a number of different beds, but for this video, we're talking about the Mint versus the Puffy Lux hybrid. We're gonna touch on everything that you should know about these mattresses. We're gonna compare and contrast them, talk about the similarities, the differences. At the end, we'll talk about price. And at the very end, I'll try to have a final verdict and answer some of the questions that you still might have about these beds, like which bed is right for whom. Now, if you happen to enjoy this comparison, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all things related to Slumber Yard and online beds. But let's get right into this thing.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
All right, so before I get into the bulk of this review, I want to touch on the policies. So what are these beds going to come with if you do decide to order them? And I do want to say that both Puffy and Tuft & Needle did send us these beds for free to review and tell you guys about what we think about them. And both of these beds will show up to your house via free shipping. Now, they're both backed by a sleep trial period. With Tuft & Needle, you get 100 nights to test the bed out in the comfort of your own home. And then with Puffy Lux, you get 101 nights. So that one night shouldn't really matter, but you basically get more than 3 months to try these beds in the comfort of your home and decide whether you want to keep them for the foreseeable future or not. Now, if you decide that the beds aren't really right for you, they're both backed by free returns, and you basically just call the company up and they'll set up some sort of removal or pickup to get the beds off your hands. But hopefully you enjoy these mattresses, and if so, they're both backed by warranties. With the Tuft & Needle Mint mattress, you get a standard 10-year warranty, and with the Puffy Lux hybrid, that bed is backed by a lifetime warranty. So lifetime warranty, that's a long time. If you need any more information about that warranty and some of those other policies that I just mentioned, that'll all be linked down below in the description for you. Now we've arrived to the main course, so to speak. You can yummy eat up all your mattress knowledge in this part of the video, and let's talk about some of the similarities. The first one having to do with the firmness of these two beds. So both these beds are between a medium soft and a medium on our firmness scale, meaning they should work for all sleeper types, back, stomach, side, and combination, but they might be better for side and combination sleepers since they are on that softer end of the spectrum. Now, in terms of the type of bodies that'll be best on either one of these beds, we think the Tuft & Needle Mint mattress will be great for petite people and medium-sized individuals, and we would probably recommend the Puffy Lux hybrid for medium, petite, and heavy individuals since this bed does have pocketed coils. And we pretty much always say that beds with pocketed coils will provide a lot more long-term support and durability for heavier people in the long run. So we pretty much always recommend heavy people go the route of coil mattresses. That brings us to one of our first differences and the construction of these beds. So let's first talk about the Puffy Lux hybrid bed. So at the bottom for support, this bed has pocketed coils and there's a nice foam border around that to make sure that you're not bumping into those coils. Then on top, there's a transition layer, a layer of comfort foam, another layer of comfort foam, which is a memory foam, and on top is an organic cover. And it's also machine washable, so we'll get into that a little bit later in the video in the X Factor section, but it's nice to have a machine washable cover on your mattress. Now, in terms of the Tuft & Needle Mint mattress, this bed has support foam on the bottom, then an adaptive transition layer, and then the comfort layer, which is more of a responsive open cell foam. And that top layer is pretty much a softer comfort foam that'll provide most of the pressure relief for this mattress. And the whole thing is wrapped up in their high-Q antimicrobial cover. Now, what is the Tuft & Needle Mint mattress gonna feel like, and how does that compare to the Puffy Lux hybrid? Well, that brings us to another one of our similarities, but it's also slightly different. So both these beds pretty much have a soft, neutral foam feel, but with the Tuft & Needle Mint mattress, it's gonna be more soft and neutral, whereas the Puffy Lux hybrid is gonna have a slight airy memory foam quality, especially if you're a little bit heavier. So if you weigh more, you might feel a little bit more of that memory foam, but basically the bed's just gonna respond rather quickly and feel like you're sleeping on a nice fluffy marshmallow or a cloud, something like that. Pair that with the bed's pocketed coils and the Puffy Lux hybrid will be pretty responsive and a little bit more responsive than the Tuft & Needle Mint mattress, but both of these beds are gonna be really soft, like I mentioned, from that medium soft to medium range, Really great for side sleepers, and again, could work for all sleeper types. Now, if these firmnesses aren't exactly what you're looking for, that's okay, because both Tuft and Needle and Puffy make a couple of different other bed options. Puffy has their original Puffy, which is pretty much an affordable all foam bed. It's around a medium, great for all sleeper types. And the other bed offered by Puffy is their Puffy Royal hybrid bed, which is actually the one right behind me. And this is also around a medium, great for all sleeper types and all body types, since it does have those pocketed coils. If you want to learn more about those Puffy beds, they'll be linked down below in the description. Now, Tuft and Needle, they have a couple other beds as well. They have their Tuft and Needle Original, which is basically a 2-layer all foam bed that's really affordable, great for maybe a guest room or something like that. And they have the Tuft and Needle Hybrid Mattress, which is really nice. It has pocketed coils, really accommodating. Again, those will be linked down below in the description. But the short story with Tuft and Needle as a brand is you got their Tuft and Needle Original, which is their really affordable neutral foam feel bed. Then their Tuft and Needle Mint, which is a neutral foam feel, but it's a lot softer and more plush. And then that Tuft and Needle Hybrid is pretty much a fusion between that softer foam and a memory foam. And the Tuft and Needle Hybrid, it doesn't actually have memory foam, but it does have micro coils, which is something pretty cool we've seen. So if you want to learn more about the Tuft and Needle Hybrid or the original Tuft and Needle, again, they'll be linked down below in that description box. All right, we've learned a lot about these beds, how they feel, how firm they are, but now let's touch on some X factors. And the first one being with the Tuft and Needle Mint mattress has to do with its cover. And they use the high Q technology, which is basically supposed to keep your bed clean and keep those harmful allergens away from your mattress. Now, Puffy Lux Hybrid has that machine washable cover, which is pretty nice to have. And if you ever have spilled something on your mattress, you know, they got that wine glass, you're jumping up and down and it spills. Well, that's okay, because you can take this cover off and run it through your washing machine. Now, how much are you going to be paying if you decide to go the Tuft and Needle Mint route or the Puffy Lux Hybrid route? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, a queen size Tuft and Needle Mint retails for around the $1,200 mark, and there may be a discount down below in the description to help save you some money on that MSRP, but you know, we can't promise it because brands like Tuft and Needle and Puffy, they like to play with their pricing and promotion from time to time. So if there does happen to be a discount, it'll be linked down there for that Tuft and Needle Mint mattress. Puffy Lux Hybrid, on the other hand, retails for around $2,250 for that queen size, but Puffy is one of those brands that usually offers some pretty good discounts, after which you should be paying around the $1,500 mark for this bed. So yeah, you could potentially save a lot if you decide to go down in that description box and use that coupon code. But that's basically the story when you're comparing the Mint mattress to the Puffy Lux Hybrid. At this point, it's time to touch on the final verdict and answer some of the questions that you still might have, like which bed is right for whom, and who should ultimately go with which bed and why. Well, I would recommend you go the route of the Puffy Lux Hybrid mattress if you're looking for a softer hybrid bed with a little bit of an airy neutral foam memory foam feel and that washable cover. And I would probably steer you towards the Tuft and Needle Mint mattress if you're looking for a softer all foam bed that'll be great for side sleepers that will be more affordable. But that is basically what we think over here at the Slumber Yard. What do you guys think? Do you like Mint? Do you like Puffy Lux? Write us down below in those comments. We would love to hear from you. If you need any more information about these beds, we'll have full written reviews, comparisons, coupon codes, and so much more over on our website, myslumberyard.com. They'll also be linked down below in the description, so you can just click away and learn so much more about these beds. If you need any more information about any other beds, again, myslumberyard.com, that's the place to go. And if you want to keep up with us on all the social medias, give us a follow. We like to post some fun stuff on the other social medias, so go on over there. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm Wes, wishing you a good night's sleep.